Round. Legendary. Right.
We're back, guys.
Round. Yeah. Round.
Help you.
Right. Oh,
I still need to know which shield it is. Is it the round one?
it's one where Malachite inscribed his love for
It's-
you on the back of it.
I think it's the round one then. Okay.
Yes, it's round shield.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to drive straight in, guys.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
You are at the mouth of the cave together. I'm going to just do a series of tests. You guys know where you need to go. You need to go to the heart. You need to get to that abyss. Is where you need to go. So who's going to lead the way?
Have we all convened?
Yes, you're all there now.
Okay.
Unless anyone else has something specific that would help us in delving down these mines.
I have
go
some
first.
I have some light that I can help assist with, like some
Oh, yes.
prestidigitation, and I can send Nimbus ahead with you
Awesome.
to help light.
Perfect. Are we ready?
So,
Yeah.
so Badram, you're going to make the what role do you think you'll make here? Instinct or knowledge?
I'm not very smart. I'm just going again, like the previous time, going through situation with my instinct and just feeling what is right. Trying to tap into my energy, my soul energy.
So you'll be making the primary role. The others will be making a reaction roll of their choice, as long as it narratively makes sense to help Badram through the mines.
Nice.
Oh, we'll be making a reaction roll to help him.
Yep. Or
Okay.
hinder him.
Can I use an experience?
You can use your experiences to affect this roll. Yep.
Okay. Because I have a new experience that I called fixing the mistakes of the ancestors.
Okay.
And so that's how she's trying to help and reminding him of the new contract that we made, and
Perfect.
trying to give him the courage as well.
So I'm going to take a hope off you there. So you're down to one hope. Just use that experience. Go ahead and make your reaction roll.
I had 3
Okay.
hope, by the way.
You have 3 hope. Okay.
Yeah, I'm down to 2.
Okay.
Adding Zola's what? +2?
No. So what?
Just the roll.
You're not going to roll yet.
Okay.
Zola's going to roll.
Okay.
Presence. That sounds like a presence roll. What
Presence?
you described,
Yes. Okay.
and you'll add +2 to it from your experience.
It's a +3.
+3.
Presence,
Oh, well,
yeah.
+2 from your experience. Oh, +3 for your experience.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16.
16. Okay. That is a +1. How about Malachite? How is Malachite helping?
Malachite is going to give Barum as clear a path as possible. He knows he's not the navigator, but he knows he can be a wrecking ball. So any debris, falling rocks, broken beams, or anything like that would impede the party or potentially collapse us in, Malachite's going to use the one thing he knows he can count on in the situation, and that's his muscle. And he's going to just be a blaze through the trail as using strength. So I will go ahead and roll strength for that,
Okay.
which is
Come on,
+3 now.
Come on.
Yeah, let's do it.
You got this. Oh,
Oh, that's a 10.
That's going to be a -1, negating Zola's help.
Ah,
Well,
okay.
Well, lifts off her feet a little bit because she's so much more nimble when she's flying.
Yeah.
And as Barum is maybe getting a sense of where he's going, she casts a spell that Wannik taught her, and all these beetles crawl out of the wall and start flying and stick to her. And she's got this iridescent corset on of beetle armor. And then she flies near Barum because she has very good instinct. She's small. She has a great sense of perception and can navigate because she inhabits many different forms. And she's going to use kind of her instinct, sense, and navigate, really. And
Okay.
Oh my
Oh, boy.
god.
Be telling him to go
boy.
left
Oh, no.
when he should be going right.
No.
She's getting
Right.
she's getting confused with this heady scent of Barum smell, probably.
That dang
Um,
legacy.
That little damn legacy. So bottom, you're going to be rolling with -1, and tell me what is in your hand. What is in your hand right now?
Right now, I am holding my small dagger in one hand first, as we enter the cavern, and I start walking, and I say, "Okay, we're really doing this, so stand with me, everyone." And I will pull out my other sword on my back, and I guess now we can finally see this great blade. Does it shine? Does it have like any?
Does have ambient light. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, as I
It does
pull
the
out
sting thing.
Yeah, this moonblade, and just stay next to me. I'll keep you safe.
All right. You'll have advantage on the roll, but -1.
Alrighty. Oh boy. Okay. It's okay. I got this. Check this out. Hey, oh no. Okay, 16 with
Ooh.
Hey, that's
fear,
still,
but
that's still a good number.
Hey, we'll take it.
yeah.
That's a success with fear.
Oof. Yeah. Ah, come on.
That's 1 off your counter, but you
Oh.
also lose 1 off your success.
Oh, I see.
Oops.
Do we want to
The
lose
overlay
one
just
off our
disappeared.
success, or right? We do want
Yeah. You want to get down to 0.
for
We
either.
want success to
okay.
win the race.
Yeah.
Okay,
The first
got it.
one to get to 0 wins.
Nice. Okay, that's
All right.
good.
So describe to me, Bottom, how you guide your friends through these labyrinth of tunnels to the abyss.
Yes, well, it's the second time that we dive in these mines, but this time it's not like the last time because now we're ready. Not in the sense that we know what's gonna face, not that we are, I guess, equipped to deal with this, but because we're here now together and because we have to. And that's enough. So I just start breathing in, breathing out, keeping my breathing steady, holding my blade, and in a way, diving head first, but with a sense of bravery and a sense of urgency. So I know that we have to deal with this as soon as we can, and I will make sure that these people get out of here alive at the end of this.
All right. You dive deep into the mine shaft. Around you, you can hear the mountain shake. It is coming alive. Occasionally, as you wind through these tunnels and get that stale stench of death, there's often intermixed with the scent of sulfur and the blast of heat coming with it. You see rocks kind of crumble around you. You see bulkheads that have been holding up the mine shaft start to quiver from the strain. The fungal glow, the bioluminescent glow, seems to grow with intensity the deeper you get into the cave. Those whispers, those voices that bombarded you the first time you came in here are swirling around on this maddening wind, but you've grown accustomed to them. You can tune them out. You know they're just an illusion. You push past the same chamber that you fought Jasper in. The bodies of the soldiers now lying there, motionless. You can continue past that into the tunnel that gargantuan thing, horrendous creature, arms, legs, heads, gnashing teeth, was trying to come at you from. And you can see massive chunks of rock and cavern collapsed around it as it made its way through it. You dive deeper. And as you go deeper, the air seems more still. The air seems more warm. In fact, uncomfortably hot. Ahead of you, you can see what looks to be flickering flame dancing across the walls until you emerge into an immense cavern at the edge of an abyss, and you realize that that flickering light is actually the light of the magma, the lava reflecting off the dark walls here. And intermixed with that is the blue tinge of the ghost coil, the veins running through these walls, and they're starting to steam. And the whole atmosphere here is hazy. The heat waves are just making everything a little distorted at this point. In the midst of all that, Zola, you see a familiar figure sitting at the edge of the abyss, motionless.
Oh. Is it my father?
It's your mother. In all of this journey through these tunnels,
Yeah.
you have not encountered your father. You know he's in here someplace, but he has not reached the abyss.
Is she close enough to walk to?
Yes.
Then I would walk up to her, and
Right behind you.
I would say, "Mom, are you real?"
There's no reply.
And you said she's sitting? She's in a
Sitting in a lotus position.
lotus position? And
She has one hand, like in the lotus position, her right hand. The other hand, she almost has like she's holding out,
holding out.
as if she's holding someone else's hand, but they're not there.
So I'll kind of look at her face, her eyes open or closed.
They're closed.
Closed. And if I touch her, do I feel a corporeal body?
You feel her body, but it is cool to the touch, which is odd because this place is steaming. You look closely to see if she's even alive or breathing. She is. You can see her chest rising and falling, but it is slow, like one breath a minute tops.
I feel like this is some spiritual thing that she's doing. She can't even hear me. Is there any way that I can tap into it as well? Zola has no idea what she's doing.
What would you
but
like to do?
Maybe she sits next to her and like copies the movement and the pose and shuts her eyes and just tries to concentrate. She has no idea what to concentrate on, but she feels like this is a spiritual thing, like her mother is not really here. Wants to see what she's seeing.
This is going to be an instinct check with disadvantage.
Okay. That makes sense. So that's a D6, right? And then minus D6?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, yeah, right. Okay.
Oh boy.
So it's a 19 minus 6, technically,
Now it's with hope.
with hope. So that is 13 with hope.
Going to reduce your success die by 1.
Yeah.
Actually,
So my mind is
2.
like, reduce usually means bad. So I'm like, no, this is good.
by 2 actually, because that was a success with hope.
Oh. Okay.
2
So-
points.
I'm back up to 3 hope.
As you no you you get a hope there too. That's right. You sit down. Which side of your mother do you sit on? The one that where she's holding her hand out, or on the other side?
The one that's holding her hand out. I think she's gonna try to like touch her hand as well.
Okay.
Because she doesn't know what she's doing, so she's like trying her best. Like, maybe if I touch her, we can have a better connection. So
As you sit down and you reach for your mother's hand, there's a strange sensation that comes over you. You feel as if there's someone else. There is another presence there, and a familiar presence at that. You smell. What would Wannick smell like?
mushrooms and
Yeah.
moss, like, deep, wet greenery that is present. And then just a little hint of flower, just a little bit like honeysuckle, a little overlay.
Delicious.
That's the sensation you get when you sit next to your mother and you hold her hand.
I think
I'm going to
call
move
out
you.
for Wannick's name. Wannick? Are you there?
I'm going to move on. Bottom.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Bottom. You enter this cavern, this abyss. Your sword is out. You notice immediately your attention is drawn to the seams of ghost coal. They're blue, they're steaming, and you can sense the presence of spirit here. You look at where Zola goes to, you look at where she sits next to her mother, and again, you can see a ghostly form of Warnock kind of overlaid on Zola, sitting next to Zola's mother. You see thin tendrils, almost like a thread, connecting Warnock to the seams of ghost coal.
Okay. Is it does it look like it's draining his essence, or is it draining Zola's mother's essence?
I will let you make an instinct check.
Yes, I'll do that. Just to be safe.
You got it?
Okay, that was a 21. With
Is
fear.
With fear.
Yeah.
here.
I like the different tones. That's a 21.
Yeah.
With
With
fear.
fear.
You notice that there is a pull, almost like a gravitational pull or some sort of suction, almost trying to draw the form of Warnock into the ghost coal. And you can see a similar thread coming from Zola's mother.
I would definitely voice that out. Some essence is coming out of Zola's mother and from the remaining spirit of Wanek, and they're going towards the coal. Is this the moment to act? Should we stop this? Is this normal?
Are you talking to us?
That
Yeah.
doesn't sound. It's like a
Just-
parasite.
Yes. It's
Well,
something we don't
unleashes her
understand,
sword, like just a short kind of curved sword with a big fat end, like a tiny little scimitar. Where is it? Our cut it. Where did it go? We must free them.
but- Wait.
No, that's not the goal here. Ugh. I have the.
No,
well,
the lines,
oh,
or at least
okay.
the lines, connecting them to the ghost
Yeah.
coal. Ghost coal.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I can try and sever the
Do
connection.
we see the tendrils, or does only Barum see them?
Only Bottom sees them.
Okay.
I'll try and sever the connection. Just give me a second, and I will approach this thing, this thread connecting them, and holding the sword, the shiny sword, assuming Oxguard, and with one movement, I'll try to cut through this thread, this line, connecting them and the coal, the ghost coal, and see if that's possible. If I can sever the connection.
I'm going to move to Malachite.
Ooh.
Do we want to say
Ah.
no?
The kite's taking in the room. He's trusting Zola's decision and is kind of keeping an eye on their back to see anything, because he knows that that big old thing wouldn't be able to hide that well. And he really wants to make sure everyone's safe here, and he's trusting Barum's instincts with his sword. And he's going to look around to see if he notices any other presence in here that's has some sort of malevolence to it. Like, just like he's looking at his sword that glue red hot last time he was in here. Is the sword reacting the same way?
Your sword?
Yeah. Well, the cursed one, yeah.
The cursed one? Yeah, it is red.
He's going to take that out and stab it into the ground. And he's going to look at it. I promise you, you will be free if you help us fix this. Do you hear me?
As you make this demand of your cursed sword, you hear what sounds like rolling, deep laughter, echoing from the abyss.
Is it a familiar
Ember
laughter?
song.
Of course it is. I am so tired of you. And then he thinks for a moment. Bandit King. I don't like you. You really don't like me. But what happened to you was done unfairly. Let us make this right and give you the peace and rest you deserve.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah,
Then Zola would take out she has the scroll because they wrote something up again. She'll hand it to you. Malachite,
yeah, right, yeah.
take this.
He takes it and he holds it up, like just in the air where he's hearing the laughter. We are descendants of the people who made the first contract, and we've made one that is stronger and better and done by far smarter family members.
Yes.
We will end the mining in this mountain. We will protect it, and we will restore trust between the spirits and the material world.
You want to set what is right. We demand
Yes.
freedom. Demand vengeance.
He looks at Zola and Barum and Guelm and, okay, just a sec. He kind of like huddles over to the
He has
group.
the phone and he's like, "What?
Did you
One
put the
second.
spirit
Okay,
on hold?
This guy wants to kill us all."
It's like, okay, guys,
Yes.
follow me on this. If we can get the spirits to agree to the contract, we'll try to get as minimal collateral as possible. Just follow me on this, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
We've dealt with this guy before.
Certainly.
I think I know what buttons to press.
Can we all hear him, or is it just Is it just through Malachite's head? Like,
Oh, you can all hear
Oh,
him.
that's true.
Okay.
oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
So, okay. We can't accept vengeance, but we can offer a better path forward. That's what we have to tell whoever this spirit is.
It's Bandit King, and it seems like he's the mouthpiece. So
We understand that they're angry.
I have exactly what he wants.
What is that?
Me.
How do you know he wants you? What do
He
you?
wants me. My ancestor murdered him unfairly. He never got to actually fight her. He was robbed of glory and whatever pride he may have had. And that's why he's angry at my family's name. That's what he wants.
No, you're not going to sacrifice yourself.
That's
Oh
foolishness.
no, I'm not going to sacrifice. I'm just going to humor him with a fight. He can't beat me. He's lost twice.
well. Okay.
But I don't think fighting is the right answer either. He was done in injustice.
Yes. It said
It
it
was.
wants
It's not his
vengeance.
fault. It's someone who just was done horribly wrong, and now they just want what he believes. He wants justice, like I said, and it's not fair if we just fight that person.
Well, who's he supposed to fight? My dad? I'm not going to put him in there.
I don't think fighting is the answer. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
You are so smart, Zola. And smarter than I'll ever be. But I'm concerned that he is too lost in his raw emotion for logic. Might have to knock some sense into him.
We might, but let's first ask what exactly this vengeance entails.
Nothing good. Vengeance is never good.
Right.
Right.
But can you imagine that something was stripped of you unfairly and all you want is justice? And someone comes and just fights you because you're angry? It's not right either.
If it comes to it, we trust you. And of course you would win, but let's consider what other options we might have first. Let's answer the thing.
Or does he only talk to you?
I don't know.
It really doesn't like you.
Yeah.
To be fair, it doesn't like any of us.
Okay, that's true.
But I'm used to that.
You should like me. I'm a princess.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
And you can turn into different things.
Yeah.
But
So,
we have this contract. This is the best we can do.
yes.
Bandit King, we have crafted this mighty contract. It will honor the unfair deaths done to you and the spirits that dwell here, and will be a foundation for the justice that we will dispense here. We will destroy and remove the mining equipment that is here and bar anyone from doing any further harm to the mountain. It'll be, we can make it a temple. We can make it a place of remembrance, celebration, maybe. I don't know. He just a bar. This guy is good at festivals. We can do something like that.
And Zola will say, we can't undo the justice that happened in the past. We can only look forward and do better than our ancestors did. And we apologize on their behalf.
Apologies are not justice. We demand an end to the Ember Song line.
Told you. Vengeance has no reality.
We can't roll a convince roll?
Yes.
That's its counter offer.
Okay. It didn't even get its lawyers
Well,
to
it- I mean,
Perhaps if you
that-
look
over
at the contract first.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
get your lawyers or
Show
something.
you the
first.
contract.
Come on.
Yeah, go to
I'm
the back
sure at
room,
least
look it over.
1/3 of those ghosts are probably lawyers.
Oh
Yeah.
Come on. Just get someone to revise it. Just get a second opinion. Okay.
Yeah, like
well,
this is not how you counter offer, right? So look at our offer, and then you come
We
back.
have been imprisoned in this mountain for hundreds of years by Ember Songs. Grant us our freedom and an end to that line, and I will sign.
That's not going to happen.
wait.
We will free you. We will let your souls
But it
go
did-
to rest.
Yes.
We're not doing any more killing. It will be an endless cycle.
Well, where are you in all of this? The others have, I'm
Oh,
assuming, have entered the room. But where's Gwelm?
She was standing near Bottom as Bottom has his sword out, and takes guard, trying to sever whatever he sees between the ghost of Wannick and Zola's mother. And she drifts because she's flying. Her wings are moving so fast. It's just this iridescent blur behind her. And she stepped 2 or 3 steps off the edge of the... And she's hovering over the abyss as this voice is echoing down, looking straight into the darkness as this conversation. She's probably in sight to watch Bottom as he's going to cut these invisible threads. So she's drifted off the edge of the abyss and she's floating above it, or flying, just floating there as this is all happening. She probably snaps her head and looks down into the darkness. She's not really afraid of it. She's been in dark places.
And the fear here. There. And I'm going to roll, I'll spend another fear to activate someone. Gonna roll a die. That is a 5 on the die. So, Malachite, as you are standing near the near your friends by the abyss, trying to negotiate with this bandit king, you feel a sudden push, as if someone shoved you forward.
Okay. I turn around.
He's standing at the entrance to this abyss. Sola's father.
Dear God.
And you can see the
You
vestiges
have-
of magic around his hand.
Hey. You have the worst timing, pal.
Great bandit king, I am here to set you free and give you glory. Allow me to deliver the Ember Song
but-
to you.
Wait in line. You wait in line. He's talking to us first.
Oh, he wants to fight you? Oh,
Ugh.
this is no way to deal with this.
What if we can best him?
I mean,
Then he accepts our terms. If he bests us, we accept his.
but that would mean death to your family.
He said an end. He didn't mean. I know a little bit about words and wordplay. I dabble in it a little bit, but
Sure.
end could mean maybe I go somewhere else. Not to die.
You can give up your family name.
Oh yeah, that's a thing I could do.
It isn't going to work, gentlemen.
Zula, your dad's here.
Oh,
Perfect.
yes.
And he wants to free the bandit king and let him have his vengeance.
And why does he want to do that?
Exactly.
Oh,
That's the way
okay.
fathers are.
I kind of
your
told him to wait
dad
wait in
sucks.
line.
Get in line.
All right.
Is there any way I can magically tie him up?
Hi, who up?
My father. Wherever he has
Go
appeared. I have 50
Go
feet
ahead.
of rope, and I would like to use all of it to kind of to kind of shoot out magically. There, because I have something called Arcane Barrage where I can shoot out projectiles, but instead I would like to shoot out this rope and have it
Okay.
animate around his body and
Hell
tie
yeah.
him up. And hopefully the rope can also go around into his mouth. We'll see how I roll. Kind of
All right.
gag him.
As you cast this spell,
Yeah.
how much hope are you going to expend?
I'm gonna spend all of the hope that I have. So 3.
Hope.
Whoa.
Right. I will spend 3 fear as he counterspells you. As the rope goes flying out at him, he holds up his hand and the rope just goes limp and falls to the ground.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Zola, know your place. You are a Dehan. Come to my side.
She just ignores him and doesn't look at him.
Do not cast your lot in with a doomed man. The Amber Songs are done.
I'm in the room, buddy.
She won't look at him, but she'll say to him, "Hear me when I say this, and this will be the last thing I ever say to you. You are disgusting to me. And every time you talk, it is nails in my ear. You will never hear me speak to you again." And that's the last thing she says to him.
I'll spend another fear. roll another attack on Malachite.
Ooh,
And that's going to be a 21.
Who's hitting me?
her father.
As he tries to push you into the abyss magically.
I'll take that.
Someone with a hurt ego.
No, I'll take that almost stress and jumping away. No, you're not. Stress. There we go.
Stress, all type of stress.
I'm going to take 11 points of damage, Bottom.
11, which is nothing to me. Oh no, it is. Okay, so.
Oh, spoke too soon.
Oh, never mind.
It is.
Okay.
It is something.
Yeah, that's major, so I'll mark 2. But that's fine. I'll just jump in away with my sword. No, you're not. Come on, we're trying to strike a better deal here.
Can you make a strength reaction roll for me, please?
Absolutely. Strength? Okay. Oh, God. Reaction?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm mark another stress to gain advantage on that. Because I have nope, that's not the one. Quick reactions as a half elf, so I'll mark a stress and gain advantage. Another stress. So 2d12 plus a d6 minus 1. Let's go. Okay, that's a 10. And it's a reaction, so it doesn't matter if it's fear or not.
Bottom, you are next to Zola's mother, ready to sever that thread that you saw when you saw your friend Malachite being shoved, and you jump in the way to prevent that. You take the full force of that blow square in the chest, knocks the wind out of you, and you go flying over the abyss.
Ken, would you allow me to use deft maneuvers, marking a stress to move anywhere within far range without making an agility roll, to grab him?
I'll allow that. I don't. It should have been. It should be a reaction, but I'll allow it this time because you're right there. You can see Bottom right in front of you.
Okay, then I will mark the stress,
Nice.
and I will grab him by his well cared for doublet, like his vest, and yank him back onto the cliffside.
Yeah.
How many times are you going to try to take punches for me, man?
As many as needed. Come on. We either strike
Someone
this
very
bridge
smart
now
told
or-
me, yeah, that violence is not the answer.
Perhaps, but sometimes
What has
it's
violence gotten?
necessary.
Well, I'm trying to make a point here.
Sorry,
Well,
friend
give me a
Malachi,
second.
You paused there for a minute. So you know, us
Violence
fairy
is
were temperamental.
There's been enough death on both sides of this matter. We can just stop. We can let the spirits rest in peace. And we could show an act of justice by closing down this mine, making it into something respectable, make it into something that appeases both sides. No one has to get hurt. No one has to get thrown into the abyss. No mess. No more messes to clean up.
And this is not your mine to give away, Amber Song. This is property of the Dehan family. That contract is meaningless
guess-
without my signature.
And I guess you're
That's
gonna
not-
have to sign it.
That's not true. She's not talking to him, but that's not true.
No. You're gonna sign it.
And why would I sign it?
Because it's the last act of dignity you could show your daughter.
My daughter has just disowned me.
Malachite, there's nothing left in him. Give it up. We don't need his signature. We just need the signature of a Dahan, not his.
What say you, Bandit King?
I have stated my terms.
What could say
An end to the Ember Songs, and you'll sign. This guy wants to throw me off a cliff. What if I renounce my name? Would that appease you?
Hear the sound of what sounds like shifting sand from beneath your feet as the dust and the pebbles start to quiver on the surface of the floor, and they start to rise up and take form in the shape of that giant face as it looms in front of you. You would disavow your family.
There are many different kinds of family. And I'm sorry you haven't been able to experience that. There are those by blood, and those that we choose. If my last name means so much to you, I can get rid of it, if that'll save the lives of all these people and let you finally rest. Yeah. He kind of puffs his chest up and stares right back at him.
You will give up your name. What of your family?
I'm the future of my family. You don't have to deal with any of them. You're dealing with me.
Give me your sister.
Now, you see, Michael thinks this might be a bad idea, but Malachite wants to deck him in the face for that.
She already belongs to bottom,
You all
so-
see Malachite's hand is tight around his sword.
Malachite, don't do it. Don't do it.
Zola is getting harder and harder not to hit the things in this room that suck.
The Ember Songs can give up on their names. A
I
name is a
know.
name.
Yeah, I know it sounds like this guy sucks, but he's just someone who was deeply wronged.
Yes.
He was also kind of a jerk in history. Don't forget that. He was called the Bandit King.
Absolutely, yes. That name definitely means something, but yours does too, but it doesn't have to. If he wants vengeance on the Ember Songs, then let the Ember Songs die. But that doesn't mean that you all need to die. You can just move on. Start fresh. Write a new legend.
And these names are kind of tarnished anyway. I'm looking at even mine, giving it a second look.
That isn't the question, though. He cannot have his sister.
That's true.
Guam's voice
cannot
floats from
have both.
behind you.
Yeah.
I'm with
Like
one.
it's low voice too. There's much more edge and meanness. Like it comes from someplace in Guam's center when she says you cannot have her.
Yeah.
You can take my name, my family's name. We can go somewhere else. We can move. But you're not laying a grisly paw on my sister, or my father, or my friends. You can erase our names from history. We'll find something else. Is that not enough for you? Or are you that much of a sore loser?
What would half a millennia of imprisonment within these stones cost you? Perhaps you should join me. The fitting end for the Ember Songs. As she soon will be. As the face just kind of turns slightly to look at Zola's mother.
Huh?
No shit.
I don't think this guy is getting it. We're giving him a really good deal, and we can't just keep going back and forth. So, what do we do?
This is what I'm saying, Zola. Sometimes you have to knock sense into them.
I don't think that's the answer either. But do we just
Rum,
leave?
what do you think?
Can you make an instinct check for me? This is a reaction roll.
Oh boy, I can. Oh, that's a 16.
16? Okay.
Yeah.
With a 16,
With hope?
you can...
Hope.
No,
It's
no
reaction.
hope here. This reaction.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
You still see these threads. And now that this face has kind of materialized in front of you, you notice it's kind of emerging from the ghost coal seam. It has its own sort of tether there. Everything seems to be tied and being drawn into that seam.
right. I can still try and sever it. Or destroy it.
Only threads that are close enough for you to try and sever would be the ones connecting the spirit of Warnock and Zola's mother.
Where's the seam?
The seam is on
Across the
the
abyss?
opposite side of the abyss.
Autumn, what are you thinking? Well, I'm like hovering.
Yes. I'm
He's looking.
thinking,
She's trying to see where you're looking.
I'm thinking that's a horrible deal. And that this bandit king should stop tapping into Zola's mother and Warnick's soul energy.
You see something in the wall, friend Bottom.
Yes. It's draining, it's pulling their essence. I don't like it.
Will that sword of yours do its job?
Sure thing. Are we...
Let them talk. We should
Yeah.
go.
Yes. I really don't like the direction that this whole deal is taking, and I don't want to give anyone up for this thing to feel like it can finally rest. And I don't like this thread that's connecting Zola's mother and Warnick's spirit to the ghost call. So I will try to sever it. I'll definitely try and sever it because I feel like this thing is not taking the deal, and I don't know which direction this will take, but we're definitely not letting it kill Zola's mother or whatever else it's gonna do with it. No. That thread is gone.
Right? So you try and sever the thread,
Yes.
and you just make an attack roll.
Sure thing. Well, it's,
Okay,
it's a
okay,
better
okay.
roll now, but let's do it. Should I? I don't want to start marking a lot of stress. No, I'm just gonna roll. Just gonna
Okay.
roll. Let's go. Okay, that's a 16 with fear. Because of course it is.
Because of course it is.
Because of course.
You sever. Which thread do you sever?
If I have to choose one first,
choose-
I would go with Zola's mother, because she's the one that she's still living, as far as we know. So let's cut that first. But the one connected to 1x is definitely the next one that I'm going for.
All right. So you cut that thread connecting Zola's mother, and as soon as you do, you hear a sharp intake of breath from her, and her eyes go wide open as if she just got a shot of adrenaline.
Are you okay? Are you okay? And now, like, right in front of her face, like, holding onto her shoulders.
She turns to you. She's confused for a moment, So what are you doing here, Zola? You shouldn't be here.
We're kind of in a mess. We're trying to fix all this.
You shouldn't.
It's
That's what I came here to do that so you wouldn't have to.
Yeah, but there's just so much confusion, so we just came down here. We're trying to help. That's what we're trying to do.
She looks past you and sees your father there, and you can see him building up to cast a very powerful spell. You can see the swirling forms of magic around him. And she looks at him, looks at you, and says, I'm sorry.
By the way, I've disowned him, by the way. She lets her...
Yes. Still, your blood.
No, he's nothing. He's not. Look at me, and please understand when I say this, he is nothing.
We'll deal with your father later, but this is...
No, we will
She
not.
looks up at the face and she sees what's going on. She says, this is incredibly dangerous. And a king, he wants his vengeance. He wants justice. He wants me. And he wants the Ember Songs. The Dahans and the Ember Songs, the ones who forged the deal to imprison him all these centuries.
Yeah, well, he can't have us. We're not going to die to please him.
I'm noticing a lot of him want. He wants. He needs.
Aren't there other
Do you
people?
speak for the rest of the spirits?
Yeah. He's not the
Or are
only
you
one.
just
Yeah.
a false king?
Can you make an instinct reaction roll? Malachi.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Is there any way I can help? Because I'm like, hey, yeah.
Not on
You
this
know what?
reaction roll.
Hey,
I
Not on this
agree.
reaction roll.
Yeah. Okay, how about this? How about I cast reassurance?
What does that do?
When he makes an action roll, before the result, I
Okay.
touch him.
This is a reaction, so
Oh, you're right. You're right. Moral support.
okay.
this is to see if he notices something.
All right. Okay. My instinct isn't bad. It's a +2.
Okay.
We got this.
13 with hope. I'll clock
You
that
notice
hope.
a shift in energy in the coal seam behind him. There seems to be a disturbance, but you're not quite sure what when you mention that. You look and you notice that your sword, which was an angry red that you drove into the stone of this mine, is now turned a shade of purple.
Huh.
What?
You see, the colors aren't lying. When I made a true connection with the spirits in that blade, they shined purple. And they're shining purple right now when I called this bandit king a big fat liar.
A false
He
deity.
doesn't speak for all the spirits, he's just forcing them behind him.
A false deity, is he?
You can see this ashen face start to get agitated, kind of jerking around, looking around, swiveling. No, you will not take this from me, Ember Song. I have waited far too long. I'm going
Take
to spend
what? You are a king with
fear.
no throne, no subjects, no friends, clearly.
Good one.
as Zola, your father, unleashes his spell.
On who?
On everyone in this room.
Okay. What
As-
does it? What? Yeah. What,
You can see all the energy that it's been writhing around him, a mixture of red and black. It's kind of rising up around him, encircling him as he pushes his hands forward, directing that magical energy into the ghost coal. And you can start to see cracks appear in the wall. The coals start to steam and burn, and you can start to see what looked to be what you thought was steam. This are in fact lost spirits emerging from the seam. I'm going to have each of you mark as point of stress. If you can't mark point of stress, you're going to take a hit point of damage.
Okay.
Hey, great.
Oh, he released the spirits. I feel like that's a good thing.
I'm going to spend another fear. And you see as some of these spirits start to worm their way out of the stone, just kind of pulling themselves out. You can recognize their faces. Well, you don't recognize who they are, but they are people. Lost, trapped here for so many years. Finally free of the stone and the coal. And they're looking for something to inhabit. Nimbus is hovering above your shoulder. Boa.
Yeah.
I'm going to have you make a presence reaction roll for me, please.
Okay. Okie dokie. And roll. 15
Oh.
fear. Or reaction, so just a 15.
You see one of the spirits shoot out like an arrow from the ghost coal seam straight towards Nimbus. You see Nimbus kind of tumble in the air around you. Just kind of shake its head, shake whatever its form is.
Yeah.
It's like a wet dog shaking off water.
Yeah.
And you see the spirit just kind of tumble off. It wasn't able to inhabit and possess Nimbus.
Can we talk to the spirit? Isn't this a good thing that they're released? And we can tell them about the...
Not if they're listening to him, as he points to the Bandit King.
You see that thread connecting this ghost to the seam, and the seam connecting to the king.
Okay. So we definitely want to break that connection, right? Are we doing this?
It looks like that connection is what is corrupting them. So
that's my target. I'm definitely gonna move over and try to cut that. But Oneik's still connected. I wanna save Oneik. I don't want him to be connected to the thing.
we have
Well,
Whelm.
just yells at you.
What do you mean
Cut
we
the
have
king's
Whelm?
tether.
Okay. I'll focus on the objective. Okay. So yes, I'm gonna go over to that.
Monica isn't dead. Cut the king's
That's
tether.
right.
Yeah, cut.
All right. I'll do it. So I'm gonna attack that thread.
Okay.
Which one? Be clear.
Connected to that ghost spirit thing.
Thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that just tried to take control of Nimbus?
Yes.
All right.
The one connected to the king.
No, not that
Okay.
one.
King.
The one that isn't.
Oh,
isn't
the
No, yeah, the
main one connecting
Yes.
the
main.
king.
Yeah, not
Yes.
the one.
Okay,
that,
in order to
okay.
reach that, you're going to have to jump into the abyss. It's
Oh.
That's not a problem.
over there.
That's not a.
Yeah.
That's not a problem.
That's not a
Well, yells at
problem.
you.
What do you mean it's not a problem?
Well, because
It very much is a
She
problem.
can fly you over.
yeah.
She can fly you there.
Turn
She
into a griffin.
can.
Turn into a griffin.
What do you mean?
Turn
Her
into a
little finger
griffin.
on top of your shoulders. She floats
Ah,
over. She's looking
I'll
down at you through her feet.
Jump. Yes, I'll definitely
Fire.
jump into the void, I guess. Yes, let's go. And jump, running over to jump with the sword in hand to try and cut that thing.
She's definitely coming.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever done.
All right.
Whelm just turns into
So
her
far.
giant golden eagle form and grasps him underneath his shoulders. He goes flying across like he's still moving his feet. He doesn't realize he's over up in air.
I hope this
Her
works.
wings slip out.
All right. You guys want to make this a combo move?
Hell yeah.
If we can help,
Yes.
well, if we
I'm
can,
out.
can we
Go
each
ahead.
like have him like use our hands to like propel him?
Propel
He
him
steps
forward.
off and we put.
Zola, you're out of
You-
hope, unfortunately.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I got 4 hope.
I have a hope, but no, I have 2.
So, and beast form, when she gets a bird's eye view, and I think she's watching, tracking Barham's head. Guam gets to ask the GM a question about the scene below as she's flying him over, and then she can get an advantage on her roll. So I think she's looking for a part of the scene that is more disturbed than the others, like this big feather of the king as she's flying him, because she can't really see the tethers, only Barham can. And she's probably trying to give her directions, but she's using her bird's eye view. And does she see a part of the ghost coal that looks much different than the others that may be attached to the king?
It's different in the sense that it looks like it could be more fragile, more easily hit, is what you could probably see. I will say this: as you enter your bird form, you have your perspective shifts just ever so slightly, enough for you, because you had such a strong connection with Wannock. For a moment, you see Wannock sitting at the edge of the abyss, watching you.
Yeah, she probably screeches, head looking back, realizing she can't watch the same thing she sees. And then she lets out this huge kind of eerie eagle screech, and then her head snaps back to the task at hand.
All right. So who's going to spend the 3 hope?
I can do it. I can spend all 3.
All right.
It's no issue.
All right. Go ahead. You both make an attack roll.
Hell yeah.
Do it.
Just a regular
Both make an
attack, right?
attack roll.
Okay. Alrighty. Got this. Hey, that's a 20.
Oh,
With
sorry.
hope.
Well, if you want to do another action, basically, I need you to roll something.
Okay.
Right. I think she's using instinct, locate, perceive, navigate as her beast form gives her advantage on that, a double advantage anyways. But
Okay.
and to fly him, like get him in the right angle, banking across, getting him in position where he could strike that. She may even just like let go of one shoulder and he dips down, and then she grabs him by the back of the pants. So he's, flying so he gets both his arms free.
All right, go for it.
Oh boy.
Hey! Crit! Crit!
There we
Look at
go.
Andrew's face! Look at Andrew's face, bro!
Hell yeah.
Nicely
Woo!
done. You guys are
Take that.
down to 4 on your success counter.
Okay, which is good. Okay.
So tell me,
Four.
describe to me what it looks like as you cleave through this like thick umbilical of spirit power.
Oh, umbilical.
You don't actually cut the whole thing, but you damage it.
Yes.
Gross.
Yes, it is weird because it's not a physical, tangible thing. So Bottom is not cutting with his arms, with his back, with his sword. He's cutting it with his essence. He, again, breathes in, breathes out. I really hope this works. And he channels his own spirit energy into the sword and focuses the cut so it lines perfectly. So he can get the specific angle so he can actually cut this thing, because it's not a physical object or creature. It's a soul thing. It's a spiritual target. So he wants to make sure that his soul is aligned to his target so he can actually get... Oh, I just punched my microphone. There we go.
Oh, he's in it. He's
Let's
locked
go.
in.
All right. So you sever a huge swath of this cord connecting the king to this ghost coal seam. You can see him rise. You each get 1 point of hope back from that success.
Nice.
And because it was critical success, you guys still have the initiative. Is there something either Malachite or Zola would like to do at this moment?
I have the Still have the scroll. Parlay.
Yep. But we also have what Zola's dad doing, because he just made this worse.
Yeah,
That's
he's,
true. He is just a real stinker.
Yeah, he's still very much on Team Bandit King.
Yeah, he's like a thorn in our side. We need to pull it
Of
out.
course he is.
She could care less what you do to him.
And you should have told Guam
Did
that
she say
earlier.
that?
Yeah, Malachite. Whatever you're feeling about doing to him, do it.
He cracks his knuckles and smiles.
Hulk smash.
Hell yeah.
He smiles, gives Zola a wink, and does a cartwheel spin
Whoa!
and makes it into a spinning blade attack against this mage who's standing in front of him. And at the same time, feeling inspired, his chest ignites with flame. And there's almost like an arc of fire as he lands in front of Zola's father. I'm the only one that gets to decide what happens to an Ember Song. Anyone else? Is just broken parts. And would you say that he is a dangerous foe?
Yeah, very dangerous.
Led Zeppelin.
What
is
I just
playing
did
in the
was
background.
yeah.
Rockin' out.
I would say that I just use the ability Battle Ritual. When I attempt to face off against a clearly dangerous foe, describe a ritual or performance that puts me into that fight. I clear 2 stress and gain 2 hope. I can do this once per long rest.
There we go.
Love to see it. Welcome to
I'm
the
gonna
land
clear
of
that
the
2 stress I'm gonna clear that 2 stress, but then immediately spend 1 of them to attack him recklessly. And give myself advantage.
Nice. Come on, you got this.
You got this, honey.
You got this.
Oh
Boy, oh boy.
My sword is plus something because I'm holding that small dagger that started all of this.
Hey, there we
The
go.
offhand,
look.
right?
Wow.
Come on.
Full
Yep.
Kill him.
circle.
Respectfully. Kill.
Respectfully.
Which sword are you using? Your father's or your own?
My father's with the dagger. Because I jammed the greatsword in the ground.
Hey.
Whoa.
That is going to be a 21 to hit him with fear.
All right. And you're down to 3. Go ahead and roll your damage. Roll an extra d6 in fire damage from your sword.
Okay. I would like to say that he's using the flat side of the blade on the spin to hit him, like to sort of knock him out. He still doesn't want to kill him. He wants to knock him out. But yeah, I'll do. Okay. Oh, this is going to hurt him. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Plus a d6.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, wait, no, get that out of there.
Come on.
Whew, all right.
Hey, he dead.
Whoa.
It's going to be a total of 19 damage.
Yeah, that is a major wound. So,
Major?
so
then can I-
you.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
Can I immediately go after I see him do that?
Yeah, he rolled with. No, you rolled with fear. So it comes to me.
Oh, did you? Oh, go ahead. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, describe what this looks like. You badly wound him, but he's still alive.
He smacks him with the. He sees a harder blow to hit him with, but he ends up like almost punching him across the face with the crossguard of the sword, and the burns from the blade singe against his face. As he finishes the spin, he turns and he faces him, and he can see the Bandit King behind him, and it's almost as if he's looking at both of them, and he goes into this very like disciplined pose where he's pointing the longsword with his right arm. His left arm is sitting on his on his right arm with the blade in the knife in a reverse grip. Your move.
I'm going. And I have initiative, so your father will now go. And he balls his hands into a circular form, and you recognize this magic, Zola. You've seen him cast this before, and you cast it yourself. And he fires this dark black and red shards, almost like obsidian, into you. As his face is scarred from burns, and you see his hair's kind of singed as well. I'm gonna make a spell casting roll here.
Oh.
Yeah, that's going to be 22.
22 to hit me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit me.
Going to be 18 points of magical damage.
Okay. That is severe for me. Just at the well, it's at 18. 18 is my number between major and severe.
That is severe then.
So I will tick an armor slot and only take 2 damage. As he stays on his feet, he's kind of like knocked back, like maybe an inch or 2 from the impacts, but is still standing.
Okay. I'm going to have another fear. Oops. And I'm going to have one of the other spirit ghosts attack. Nope. Still trying to wrestle with Nimbus. Nimbus is just continuously
What?
shaking it off. They
This-
just you
what
just
are
see
they
them
doing?
tumbling through this cavern.
Oh, I don't get the goal with Nimbus. I'm confused by that. Why are they?
They're following
And-
the king like bad behavior to just take and take and take.
Huh.
And Baram, you see even as you cut the cords connecting the king to the seam, you see a burst of spiritual energy. You emerge from the king, travel through this remaining cord through the seam and back towards the spirit of Warnick. And now you all see an image of Warnick start to appear.
Oh no.
Warnick's back.
And Warnick will attack.
No,
That's not a good
go
thing.
away.
Warnick
Hey, Wannick's back.
Oh no.
will attack Zola, since you were right there.
Come on.
Bad.
Do you wish?
All right, that's going to be a 12. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Hey,
Or
there
my
you go.
evasion is 12, so yes? Or
Yeah,
no?
it meets it, beats it.
Oh, okay, that's how it works. Okay,
Dang it.
got it.
All right, so Zola, you are going to take... Oh. 18 plus 3, 21 points of magical damage. And you are now
Okay.
restrained as this giant ghost form of Warnick just grabs you in one of his famous hugs.
Yeah. How many armor slots can I use?
Just one.
Just one? Okay, I'll use one.
Boy.
Dream come true.
What would you like to do, Zola?
I'm restrained.
You are restrained, so he can't
Did
move.
I-
That's all that means.
Drop me on him. Drop me on him.
Can I? Oh, I can't move. Can I still like push? Can I do magic or?
Yes, you certainly can.
Oh, okay. Okay, so she is going to. So she's restrained. She's still going to do. She's going to push, her father, away from Malachite.
Okay.
So that is
Go
a
ahead, make your roll.
spellcast roll. Oh, I need my arm.
If you want, you can push him towards the abyss.
Sure. If it happens to be there, then yeah, that would be great.
We can push him towards me for a knuckle sandwich.
Nah. Well, if,
All right.
if I can push him into the abyss, that sounds like the better thing to do. So a spellcast roll that says +3. Is it always? It's my knowledge, right?
Yep.
So okay. A D20 went into my mind. I don't know. I'm still thinking about a D20.
Oh,
Oh!
one.
Ah! I
There
was
you go.
scared because I saw one. I was like, oh
Yes.
no, it's gonna be like a 2. I crit!
That's
That's
great.
2
There we
ones,
go.
baby.
Holy crit!
Snake eyes.
Okay.
Gain a hope, clear a stress, and
Holy
describe
crit.
to me what. How much damage does it do?
Oh, I'm gonna roll that right now.
Double that.
Fif-
baby.
15, and
Yes.
he is knocked back far range. So he's flung, and hopefully that flings him back into the abyss.
So
then.
describe to me how do you kill your father?
Happily, there's a smile on her face as she is restrained, and you see like a huge wave that ripples like in a river that emanates from her body, and that is just like from pure like annoyance, just a woman who's just done as it just releases from her body, and that's what pushes her father into the abyss.
Right. See your father fly over this empty space, and he hangs there like in a Looney Tunes cartoon for just that fraction of a second.
Oh my god, he's Roadrunner now.
And he just, as he's being pushed, he just says, "No, Sola, I've always done this
She's already turned.
for you."
Like,
And he falls down the-
There's the Wilhelm scream. As it falls.
Need that on a soundboard.
yeah, I need to press a button to hear that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
She thought for a second. She was like, "Should I cast sleep?" She's like, "That's my go-to move." She's like, "No, not today."
This is more of a permanent sleep.
yeah, I need more like a permanent sleep. I need him to not wake up.
Damn. All right, Bottom, what would you like to do?
Guelm is
Just
going to do
flipping-
something
yeah.
first.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Glums, go ahead.
Please.
Guelm has him dangling. She makes a small circuit behind the little ledge near the big thing, and she places Bottom on the ledge right next to the big feather, and then she shifts into herself, and she glides really close to him and grabs him under the chin. Bottom, friend Bottom, do what needs to be done. And she casts Wall Walk on him, so he can walk on ceilings or walls just like it was the ground. And he looks at her and says, "I've given you what you need. I must return to them. They need me. Look." And it's terrible. And she watches below the waterfall. "Oh, good. I don't like my father either." And she
Yes.
leaves Bottom on the wall. Bottom feels like suddenly he's like just sticky, like he could stick to the wall itself and just stand on it on its side. And then she flicks her wings and makes this little pirouette and yells out Wannick's full name. "Pekwatspane Kosa Wanapininik! Put her down!" He goes,
Bless you.
right?
What?
She goes flying across the abyss while she leaves Bottom next to the tether.
Oh,
Presence check with advantage.
Awesome.
Aye.
Me?
Rock star.
Hey,
Okay.
names have power.
Yep.
Yeah. Who's rolling me?
Oh, Guelm.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just-
Yeah, presence.
By the way, in my head,
With advantage.
"Immigrant Song" by Led Zeppelin is the soundtrack to this entire
absolutely.
fight.
Yeah.
Oop, I don't know why it rolled
Yeah.
twice.
Oh snap!
Okay.
What is?
We'll
that's a
we'll
lot of
ignore that
numbers
roll.
and
Hella
brackets.
dice.
Yeah, I don't know what that
That was,
is.
the dice are too excited.
Yeah, they're cool down dice.
Advantage and that.
Ooh, so close to a crit.
Ooh, so close.
So close
Damn.
to the crit.
Math
Oh, it
isn't
didn't roll
math
the
there.
advantage. Yeah, it
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
roll the
you just-
advantage. 24.
25.
Yeah, but I
Mi-
got
-1, right?
Oh, 24.
yeah, minus
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. So describe to me. Sorry, go ahead. Is there something you want to say, Malachite?
No, I think still with hope.
Okay, with hope.
Oh,
It is, in fact, with hope. Describe to me, Wannik, what you sense in this fugue state, being summoned and commanded by a bandit king to attack and harm one of your former colleagues. When you hear the voice of Gwelm, break through that.
Whelm is carrying the core spore of Wannik in her pocket, really. This wrapped up ball of fungal yarn, essentially, that he's been reformed twice. And his spirit is still connected. That, yeah, he might be connected to Ghost Skull, but he probably got these two tethers, one going there and one's going back towards this spore of himself that he's been reformed twice from. And he's probably holding Zola, and he feels this alternate tug as Gwelm's voice breaks through with his full name of his tether that's still attached. If Gwelm plants this in a suitable place, he will reform. He may not want to reform. He want to finish his circle in his path and join with everything, but that tether is still there. And I think that's what he feels. He feels this secondary pull, something stronger, as that spore is the core of his being, and it's essentially on Gwelm's belt pouch as she flies across the abyss towards him. She probably reaches down and actually takes it out and lands on the edge, and attempts to break him from the ghost cold, the hold of the ghost cold.
I'm going to get back to that. I want to know what Bottom does.
Oh boy. I would, first of all, just in case, I would like to become unstoppable, which is the thing that I can do, so I am unstoppable right now. I reduce
Just in
damage that I
case.
take, I add my value to my damage roll, and I cannot be restrained or vulnerable. So I'm gonna do that. Then I want to... I can't do that anymore, but if I can still see or sense this thing, I'm hacking away, trying to destroy this connection. Or at the very least, draw his attention away from
Okay.
my friends.
As you're hacking away at it, I'll let you make the attack roll, but you do see the Bandit King suddenly turn around and face you.
Perfect.
And he's saying, "No. No."
yes.
Oh,
And
yes.
he turns back to you, Zola. "I will sign.
Oh, now he wants
Let me
to fight.
free."
Oh, no.
Don't do it.
We gave him so many chances.
Okay,
Do
what
it.
are we doing? Oh, okay.
Cut it, Bottom, cut it.
Yeah, hurry up.
Yes. I'm so sorry.
You had like 10 tries, buddy.
I will so many.
We could have made a deal before, but now's the time. But hey, at least you're gonna die by the hands of a great warrior. And I'm gonna cut.
Do it, Bottom!
Hell yeah. So I'm gonna roll... is it a regular attack or...
Yep, regular attack roll. With
choice?
advantage, sorry, with advantage.
Ooh, there we go. I got this. Check this out. Oh, I thought it was a crit. Okay, so that's a 14.
I know, the two look like a 7 for a second.
Yeah.
14 is
They do. They do.
a hit.
Hey.
Oh,
With fear, sorry.
Oops. Describe to me how
Yes,
you
I'm-
sever the tie of the Bandit King.
I'm
How you
standing
castrate the
weirdly on this
tie.
thing. Yes. When this thing tried to, at the very last second, just say, "Wait, I'll sign it," I kind of let the sword fall to a fool's guard, waiting for my friend's sign, and everyone's like, "Nope, cut it, destroy it." I'm like, "Okay," so I'm gonna
Do
raise the sword high, and there's like this weird moonshine that it gets very bright for a second, and I hold the sword high, there's a shine of light, and when this thing notices, I've already cut it, and the connection is destroyed.
Very
It's
animated.
sep-
Love it.
yeah, yeah.
As you sever that tie, you see this ashen face, this monstrous thing looming over everyone in the cavern, start to vibrate and kind of jerk around in almost like spasms. his voice starts to break. No, this is not how it ends. And you can just start to see all these stones and ash fall down into the abyss. There are still ghosts trapped in the coal. You still see the lava rising beneath you.
Oh boy.
They are no longer tethered to the Bandit King. Wanik. I'm talking to Wanik now. You are back.
Is it
In
good
between.
Wannick or bad Wannick?
There is Whelm offering you your spore. You have the option at this point to let go
Oh,
or to come back.
Huh.
Uh, Wannik would continue his path in his spirit form, but he doesn't reform unless his spore is planted. I think if he can, he'll let go of Dola. And he's just standing there. Guam is so much shorter than he is, and she's holding out the center of his spore. And he looks down at her, and his voice probably just echoes around it, multiply timbered. He looks at the Princess of Bees and says, well, let me go. Mom kind of shakes her head. I cannot do that. I must see you again. I will take you to your elders and plant you back. And Wannick's voice interrupts. No. Well, I must finish my path. And she says, bullshit. That's no path. There's no circle. I don't believe in that circle. We need you. Well, we need you, Wannick. What's that circle?
yeah.
And he
Popcorn.
probably just like floats over like in the same space, and she's looking up at him, and she's like stamping one foot. Wannick, I will take you to your elders, and you will be formed. And he just shakes his head. Well, it is time. I have risen 3 times already. Malachite's ancestor and your ancestor reformed me. Set me free. I am tired. And she just looks at him, and her eyes get all misty, and she got these tears just at the start. But I'm a princess and selfish. And you can hear him laugh. And just at the end of selfish, she has her hand out, and it just turns into fire. He uses a spell called Cinder Grasp, and it takes Wannick's spore and just lights it up like this star on the end of her hand as Cinder Grasp, and she just watches him, and he just bends over her, and almost like he's giving her this big hug, but he's still in the spirit form. And she's just kind of looking up at him, and then he just kind of fades off. His little iridescence, little stars just kind of wink out, and he just slowly fades where those little stars are the last thing, and what's left of his spore, which cannot be reformed, burns to ash and Whelm's hand, and she takes that little flower box she made for him, and she gently puts him in there and closes it back up and puts it on her belt.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna put him in a clank.
So, around you, the lava continues to rise. The coal seam continues to steam. The spirit that was wrestling with Nimbus, realizing it is no longer tethered to the ghost, to the Bandit King,
Yeah.
does what Wannick did. Baram, you see it let go and release. And as you see it release, you can see a sense of peace cross its face.
Yeah. You deserve some rest, my friend. How do I get out of here, though?
Just fall, we'll catch you.
Oh,
Walk along the roof. It'll take some time,
Oh.
but
Yeah, I'll start slowly trying to walk up the roof, walking up the walls and the roof and trying to leave as soon as quickly as I can.
Will
Spider-
rolls her
So
eyes and
weird.
looks at Malachi and goes, "All right, I'll go get him." And she shifts back.
Oh,
I've
like-
been in I've been in sticky situations, but nothing like this.
I was thinking Guelm could get him. Yeah.
Shifts back into eagle form and plucks him off the wall.
Okay, oh, there you go.
You see the lava continue to rise. It hits the bottom of the seam now, and as it does so, it kind of breaks apart the coals. As you can see it start to burn away. And as it burns away, the spirits that were trapped in it are released. And as they're released, they just kind of rise up for a moment before disappearing. And as they disappear, you can hear them say, "Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you."
Malachite's gonna go grab his cursed sword. Is it still purple?
Purple.
He's gonna go pick it up. Look at the rest of the group for a moment. Yeah, I'm gonna let them free. I kind of promised them.
Yes, of
And-
course, of course.
Yeah.
He's gonna hold the sword over the lava, having a moment of hesitation because this was his masterpiece work, but he also promised the ancestors trapped inside. You're free now. If you could kind of help make sure we get out of here alive, I'd appreciate that. And he drops the sword in the lava.
Ooh.
Describe to me, Malachite, the scene of your sword slowly melting into the lava and your ancestor spirits being released. What do they do? What do they say?
It spins and lands point first into the lava, slowly sinking down vertically. And as it melts, it's like a small series of little red, like draconic serpents flying upwards. And they cascade over each other and meet at this tip zenith and explode like a series of fireworks, bouncing across the room, where it was all this pent-up rage and shame. It is now utilizing the flame in a celebratory fashion, and it's like a little fireworks show as it bounces off random areas, ricocheting, and it sounds like a little symphony almost. And as they fizzle from spark into smoke, they assume these more humanoid forms. Each one of them giving a little, one of those very classic Ember Song silent nods of approval. And fading away.
You guys need to get the hell out
And
of
I'd
here.
like to think,
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, let's go. Oh god.
Sorry.
please, let's leave.
Is Zola's mother's? I mean, yeah, it's my mother.
Yeah, she's still there, still in a fugue state almost. But Malachite, is
Yeah,
there something
she's-
else you want to say?
Just gonna grab her.
oh no, that was it.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. I grab my mother and start to kind of rush out here. Have my shield in my
Yeah,
hand.
let's get out of here.
Let's go.
All right.
Bottom, are you
As-
here? Where is he? He on the wall?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
You can walk on walls now.
Okay, Spider-Man. Awesome.
Yes. Sticky.
As you escape these tunnels, you still feel the mountains shaking around you, but you feel protected. You are being guided out of here. Tunnels are collapsing all around you, forcing you to take other routes, but there are lights and spirits guiding your way out of this mountain. It takes you no more than 10 minutes to find your way back to the surface. You can hear the sound of crumbling rock and stone behind you, the blast of heat from the rising molten lava. It is probably 10, 11 at night. You can see the storm has dissipated above you, the rain has stopped, and you can see the twinkling light of stars above you. Autumn, you still have your sword in your hand. as soon as you leave the mine, you look down and you realize your sword is that broken, rusted blade again. You see the tiger, its white fur catching the moonlight, look back at you one last time. It nods before disappearing.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't so vague after all. Okay.
And
But
sorry, is there something you want to say at this point?
I was gonna say, Bottom, is your sword supposed to be like broken like this?
Yes, that's my master sword.
Oh,
I
interesting.
Would your
assume it's
master
been
be
broken
against some-
for a couple hundreds of years.
I think it's meant to be broken. I think that's the state it's meant to be in.
Are you sure you don't want it cleaned up a little bit? It's like a real crime to be a blacksmith looking at that right now.
You know what? When this is done, I need a drink, and I need to get the sword fixed, and it definitely needs the blessing of a great blacksmith. So, I don't care much about the Ember songs, but I do care about one Malachite. So, it would be an honor if you could reforge this for me.
Nice.
Free of charge, buddy.
Oh, I don't have money. I was really.
It had to be free.
That is great.
I know you
It's
don't.
great
I
to
know
say
you
that
have no money.
because, you
I
know,
said that because I know you don't. I would have,
I said-
even if you had money, I wouldn't have charged
I
you.
could sign one of your sister's posters or something.
I said it out of a courtesy.
Okay, now that you said that, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
oh, she's gonna.
All right.
Oh, don't worry. I'll get you drunk first.
Thank you
Alright.
so much.
I'm going to advance a little bit in time now. I'm going to say a year has passed. And I would
Oh.
like to know what each of you are up to a year after you have ended the haunting of Hanashira. I'm going to start with Zola.
I think after like that first month, I'm gonna say that she went back home, got her brother, and tried to explain everything as as best as possible. Got her mother as well, and I'm gonna say her sister was out of town this entire time. And I think this happened in the span of what, a week or 2 weeks or
Not even a week, less than a week.
right. So I think her sister was out of town, and so as soon as she came back, I think they took a month like away from Hanashira. And her mother, just like time to be away, to heal mentally, spiritually, and to answer all of the questions that we had that were never answered when we were growing up. And so that first month is just dealing with that. So they went away somewhere, kind of like a retreat. And then after that, it's kind of like, okay, so what can we do to progress forward? And so I don't know if we'll call it the Daehan Company anymore. I think it's just like a general kind of innovation company that Zola's thinking about, and how we can help in a more sustainable and like healthy way to the earth, and in respect of the spirits now that she's learned more from her mother and that side and everything that wasn't told to them. And so this won't happen again. So I think she's still innovating in her own way, tapping into the spiritual side a little bit more. Eventually coming back to Hanashira, but I think probably in her mind, there's a lot of baggage there. So she's there and then she leaves and then she's there. So she's kind of like off and on the entire year. I think she is unsure of what to make of this entire experience. So it's kind of, she like still wants to innovate, but a lot of traumatic things happened because of her ancestors and her family. And she's like, should I go back to the place where we did all this damage? And so it's odd. So she comes and she leaves, and so she'll talk to whoever's still there. So if Bottom's still there, if Malachite's there, she'll visit them, but never there like longer than a week, and then she'll leave again. I think she's like still a little bit uncomfortable with this whole situation, everything that happened, and still trying to figure out what it all means and if she should stay permanently and all that. But she's still helping.
So something missing there. I'll get back to you though.
Oh my god.
Malachite.
He's not satisfied with that answer.
What's up with Malachite a year later?
Yeah.
Malachite probably, after the events of that, collapsed. He was running on the lowest of his fumes and definitely was out of commission for at least a week, recovering his bones, his body, his everything. And I think he takes some time to branch off on his own. He goes to the city to visit his older brothers, tell them about everything that's happened, and he travels for a little bit, seeing some of the places from the old stories of Agni Embersong that now he knows was a lie. So now he can actually get a real perspective on things.
Yeah.
And I think he takes about 6 months of just traveling for a little while and learning a little bit, and also making an impact in small villages where people begin to talk about a new business that's been branching out called the Iron Dragon Armorsmith. He travels around offering to teach people how to forge ways to protect themselves, and maybe kicks a few bandits in the butt a few times.
Hey.
But Hanashira, everything there is his home. So he does end up coming back, and that's where he makes his home base, the Iron Dragon Armorsmiths. And he is a lot happier kind of just being his own boss and teaching people how to protect themselves and telling stories. Kind of takes some advice from Zola and becomes a bit of a skald, where he kind of begins to tell stories and write tales of some really awesome people he's met in his life. The bee princess, the clever drunkard, the mushroom mountain, and the brilliant wizard. And he sends those to Zola's family's house, knowing that she's traveling, but doesn't want to push, but always wants to see her when she's in town, and has way too many ideas to throw at her, but is happy to wait. He's a Dracona.
Mm-hmm.
He can be patient.
He's not
gotta
happy
ask.
with that answer.
I gotta ask, what's going with Zalakite here? I
Yes, let's ask the questions.
There is
Come
no
on.
one pushing it harder than this guy.
Come on, just let's ask the questions, you know? We need to know.
I think they would have went to a cafe. I think during that week, that first week when you were still recovering, I think you would have gotten a letter from her about where she was going, not to worry. And then I think it ends with the quote. I think it kind of, because she loved the quote that you wrote on the what you inscribed.
Mm-hmm.
I think it just simply says, "Thanks for fixing the world with me." And then it just says Z. And then you didn't hear from her for a few weeks, and then you saw her eventually come back. And then I think whenever you guys do meet, it's a good conversation, but there is something a little bit off. Like she's like there's something a little bit off. Like she's uncomfortable. And I think you get the feeling like something is gonna take time. If that makes sense.
Yeah, Malachite's not that dense.
Okay.
I think you make sure to make reservations at the Gilded Swan where the delicious bread is.
Yes, I think maybe it's a thing where I'm like, hey, I come back into Hanashira like once a month. On this day, we're gonna meet here no matter what.
That's sweet.
And that's a promise.
Oh.
That's all you're gonna get, Andrew.
Yeah, I know.
Hi, YouTube.
All right.
Maybe you do a season 2 and we see where it goes, all right?
Yeah. Hey, listen,
All right.
it's only eight. What is it? 8 sessions?
Yeah.
So we gotta let it grow.
6. Yeah.
With 6, we gotta let it grow.
I want to hear about Barman is growing legend.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's even
His
bigger.
vast legend, yes. His great, enormous legend.
Which one?
Okay.
The Bopal legend, the
listen.
Boalem legend, the
Oh.
Bajin
It's
legend?
not about the size. Size doesn't matter of the legend. That's what
It's
I've
about the
heard.
grandeur, you know.
It's how you use it.
Yes. Oh boy. Bottom, the next day after everything,
Blackout
goes
drunk.
back to performing
Oh.
because that's what he does. So he spends most of this year like, you know, nothing really changes for him. He still visits some friends, and you know, his luck always allows him to spend some time with familiar faces, help when he can, and he definitely goes over to Malachite's forge, bringing the sword, his master sword, and he wants to reforge it. And he doesn't really know what the blade used to look like, so they pretty much talk a bit about what it could look like. But Bottom makes sure to mention that he does not want the sword to be used for fighting. He wants to keep it pretty and ornate so he can keep it safe somewhere as a symbol. You know, his master always told stories about how many lives he saved, and Bottom really understood the stories differently probably in the past, but it's really not about the how many people he defeated, but it's about how many fights he prevented. And it's not about wars that he fought. It's about, you know, wars that he experienced and faced and made sure to try and protect people during them. So he wants to keep the sword as a symbol, and he wants to make sure that the sword doesn't have to see any more battles. And he spends this year still finding some mercenaries, paying some money to them in advance, rehearsing, going over some specific, like, so this is your beat. When I say this is what you're gonna do. And then they go and they perform on like a square somewhere, and he says, gather all to see a great performance. You know, I'm a great fighter, but I will allow one of you to maybe try your luck against me. Who wants to try? And everyone kind of raises their hands, and this mercenary guy's like, oh, I could try. And I'm like, you, yes, come on. And he goes over very much rehearsed fight just for the spectacle, you know, and he pays the guy after as well. Until one day where he's drinking at the best tavern there is.
Oh.
He goes to the Missing Cog. Of course, it's the great place. There's always something
disgusting.
happening. And on this particular
It still
night,
survives after a year.
yeah, of course.
That thing's been around for 200 years.
Yes. If that place has one person keeping it together, that's him. But one particular evening, he goes there and some stuff happens. There's a fight. He doesn't really know what's going on. A group of people. He eventually, as it's part of him, it's natural to him, he rises and tries to protect the people that he sees, even if he doesn't understand exactly what's going on, because that's his nature. And he eventually ends up meeting these people and he talks to them. They are a group of mercenaries, adventurers, whatever. And they say that they came to the city trying to investigate a problem. There's maybe a cult involved, some weird experiments, some cultist using dark magics to infect the souls of people with these dark energies. And it's a great plot. And they say that they're gonna be traveling to try and deal with this thing, to try and help people. And they offer him a spot on their crew, on their group, and he takes it. And he starts traveling. Eventually. Going on a new adventure. Listen, Opal.
This guy, he's trying to.
There might be a conversation eventually, but Opal is very much an amazing person. It's just that Bottom is very much a homosexual. He's like, hey, listen, you're great, but really not. I can sign the poster. I promised Malachite that I would, but really, this is amazing. I'm glad that you were a fan, but I gotta go.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I could definitely pay Jin.
Listen, my legend can only go so far.
I could happily pay Jin a visit or 3. I could come by on the summer.
Jin, I don't know about that.
I could come by in the summer. Just pay a visit. Zola, it's so great to see you. How's your brother? Where is he?
What do you? He's busy
talk
being
to
a
him.
responsible adult.
I know where his room is.
Jesus Christ. Why'd you say it like that? His room?
Bye.
I
Right.
just start seeing him around the compound more. What?
Yeah. No, it's a great seeing a friend. Love being around.
Yeah, every time
What-
you come,
what's
you barely
going on with
talk to me.
Great talk. Bye.
What? Where are you going?
That's
Jesus.
beautiful. I love that. See, that's a happy ending.
He wanted one relationship. That's all he wanted.
There we go. That's the one no one could expect.
Yeah, no one saw that one coming.
Guelm.
I did.
Oh,
Guelm loiters as long as possible. She can't stay that long.
I would love
Her half husband is still hunting her, and so
oh snap.
she makes a lantern, a little lantern, paper lantern, or may have Zola maybe makes her a lantern that's going to last. And she flies it to the top of the great tree where Guelm would run the kids up and down. And she places it at the top tree. And then she starts picking kids off the ground, flop them on the top of the tree. And she does that for like a week, flying kids around. She has like 4 or 5 of them on her back because they're so small. And she gathers them all up at that top of the tree with this lantern that Zola makes for what remains of Guelm, his little flower box and ashes. And she sets it in the top of the tree with all the kids up there. And they watch the sun set one day. And then she slowly flies them all down. And she's got to go. She's on the run from her half-husband. Her family actually entered a pact with the daemon, and part of that pact was to give a Princess B for marriage. He didn't really like that. She thought it was a calamity of indenturement, and so she tried to kill him and only got halfway through the ceremony, so she had to run. So that's why she was a bee with Wannock, so she doesn't want to put her friends in danger or the town, and she fades away probably close to that second week. She comes back and forth. She probably runs into Malachite when he's doing mercenary stuff, and maybe she catch sight of Zola on her travels, and she periodically drifts back to the town in one form or the other without necessarily making contact, but she's trying to feel them safe. And then when she's just tired of running from her half-husband, she gets a crew. She has them go into the town and pretend to create mayhem in Barham's bar and gives them a fake story that they're going off to some adventure.
Oh my
And then-
god!
Yes.
They pull Barham out of this thing, and they get into this dark forest, and Barham's walking through, and he sees this big fire, and there she is, product around Princess the Bees, Druid of the High Mountain. She comes over, she puts her little arms around him, and she taps him on the butt, and pushes him away, and she says, "Good, then. I see they found you. Well, we got a husband to deal with. Get some sleep."
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh my
I
God.
love that.
What an
That
Okay.
universe.
Wicked
Andrew?
ending.
Andrew, can we end on one last scene, please? Can I spend a story point?
What's that, Zola?
Can I say that Zola put a tracking device on the lantern that she gave Gwen?
Of course. That's totally something Zola would do.
She's gotta make
we
that
see
clank.
we see Zola in her workshop. She has goggles on, and it's nighttime, and she's basically like Frankenstein right now. And you see a metal body, and you see the sparks flying and the sound of a drill, and then you just see the lantern off to the side on a table. She looks at it as she opens up a middle compartment of the body and just smiles. That's it. That's it. And then we fade to black to guess
Fade
Fade
black.
to
what
black.
she does.
To be
to
continued.
TBD.
TBD.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Thank
Can't
you.
wait- Oh,
No, I was just going to say thank you, guys. That was amazing.
Oh.
Thank you so much for playing this with me.
Yeah.
You guys
Woo!
were astounding. Thank you
Woo,
for
thank
those
you.
who've been watching us on this journey. It's been a ride, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Before we close out, I want to give you guys an opportunity to shout out anything you're working on or your socials or whatever you want to promote. Is there anything? I'll start with, actually, I'm going to go this way now. I'm going to start with Gene.
Nothing. I have a Wild Sea probably come out in the next month or so. When we start Wild Sea, and then in the future maybe other things like household. I'd like to play a couple other stuff, but Wild Sea first.
Nice, beautiful. Looking forward to that.
And
I
PAX
didn't get to
West.
play.
Anyone going to PAX West?
Hey.
Yes, look them up.
Where is PAX West
Right.
at? What state?
Seattle.
Oh, Seattle.
Washington.
Oh, West. That makes sense.
PAX West, yeah.
Yeah.
Michael.
Right, socials. I'm Morkel, GM on most of my social areas that I am trying to get better at. Nothing to report at the moment. I'm physically on a D&D Castle event, but hopefully we'll be posting some spooky adventures as we enter my favorite time of the year, fall.
Hey,
Yes.
spooky time is every month, actually, of the year.
Hell yeah.
Always.
If your life is dark enough.
Maia.
Maia's Game Room everywhere, pretty much. You can find me on Blue Sky if you ever want to ping me, at me, have a question or anything like that. Or you can join the server, and that's probably the quickest way to reach out to me. And we have our Obojima game on Saturdays, so please watch. Everything is fine. You know what I mean? So that's all. I'll say.
Obojima.
yeah.
What can go wrong in Obojima?
Nothing.
Um,
It's it's whimsical, and nobody is sick and dying. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Fine.
Just don't go to the spirit realm.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta work on
You
that.
and spirits, man.
I know. Even in this game, he's like, I don't trust spirits.
I don't. They're
This
just
guy.
not nice.
So I
And
guess
Johnny.
we'll see you
sorry,
guys
go ahead.
for the second half of the Hanashira game, where it's going to be a lot more slice of life and
Of course.
yeah
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. We'll see.
Cozy.
yeah. I want a cozy Hanashira game, so we'll see.
Cozy Hanashira.
Yeah, of
Could
course.
be done. Could be done. All right, Johnny.
Yes. I'm currently on vacation, but I'm Johnny Crits on all socials that matter. I'm also trying to get better at that, but I'm gonna be posting stuff, and I want to run. Hopefully next month or so, I want to run a Ordem Paranormal game. So it's a paranormal order system which is a Brazilian system for investigating and fighting paranormal things. I am working with a friend of mine to translate everything because it's only in Portuguese for now, but I'm translating everything. Not right now
okay.
because I'm on vacation, but I am translating everything and I want to run a game or two on our servers. So I'm gonna post it. Not now. I'm on vacation.
Okay.
Don't text me, but
don't
don't
talk
at
to
me. But don't talk to me at all.
Don't
I'm sleeping.
Whoa.
But next month or so, I'm gonna be posting those games. And if you wanna join, if you wanna participate, if you wanna learn a new system, Brazilian system, come on, you can join us.
Oh, it's not an American system?
No, it's full Brazilian.
Okay, never mind.
Quarter
translating it.
quarantina.
Yeah.
Never mind. What the?
I'm not gonna play it.
Okay, you're gonna get canceled so fast.
There you go.
Jeez.
Oh no! These are all.
Oh, jeez.
Just so you know, these are all the jokes I make to John all the time. Okay.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And I'm Andrew. Best place to reach me at is probably on this YouTube channel. Our Discord server is probably the best place to reach me and most of us, actually all of us, at.
Yeah.
So please come and join our community. A ton of great games are spinning up, and we're always there's always
American
more
games.
things going on.
Good old American games.
In terms of Daggerheart, I will be spinning up another game, Le Soc de la Rêverie. It's going to be, if you like the Night Circus, the book, so this is totally in that theme and those vibes. So watch out for that coming this
I'll also
fall.
be running Le Cirque de la Rêverie alongside.
I'm actually also gonna be
John
running.
is gonna be running.
Hey.
It's not a competition.
Not a competition. No, we're not competitive over here and looking for mom. No.
no. But come over to my circus as well.
All right. Well, thank you again so much for hanging out with us. Truly appreciate you. And we'll see
Thanks
you
for running,
soon.
Andrew. Woo!
Yes, it was
Yeah.
awesome.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.